It's a sad day today, guys. The end of an era, even possibly. Today, iOS 10.3.2 was released with no support for 32-bit devices. It was released without an update for the iPhone 5, 5C, and iPad 4. As much as I love those devices, it's time to move forward. The end of 32-bit is very, very near and may even be here today. So iOS 11 is going to be moving forward with a strictly 64-bit platform, and 10.3.2 could be the one.
What kind of businesses are you looking for?
Oh my gosh, what the heck, Siri? And 10.3.2 could be the one to kill the 32-bit support. So this update was just released today. Not too big, about 400, 500 megabytes. You'll see it on any device above the 5 series, so 5S and above. And I have just updated, so just to let you know what's going on here. Haven't really noticed any storage improvements or anything like that. This is the first post 10.3 update. It's very interesting that they skipped 10.3.1 altogether, so that's nowhere to be found. Now, I've been looking through it. There really isn't any features that stand out to me. So I actually read the release notes, and there are some changes, but nothing that you can physically see or features that you can experience. So officially, SiriKit now with car commands should work as expected. So previously there were some issues there, and that's been resolved. Also, the issue with the 911 calls has been fixed again. I thought it was released in 10.3, but basically in Safari, sometimes there would be a script that would allow you to call a number without your permission or text someone or FaceTime someone really without any input from you. Now, if you encounter a website like that, it will ask you to go ahead and click on a prompt before taking you to call or whatever in the background. And actually in accessibility, you guys know the reduce motion option, right? Well, now in 10.3.2, there are websites that have reduced motion as well. So if you do enable this, it supports the websites that have that setting. So some websites might not have as much motion, and you can trigger that side of the website with that setting. It's now supported. So that's officially from the release notes what's going on with this update. I actually did a little bug searching here. Pretty much everything still works. The freeze bug via control center, so you can freeze both of these at the same time by clicking on them. I got it to work just a second ago. Here you go, and it resprings your device, and that froze for a while. So while it's still doing that, I wanted to show you guys something kind of funny. So this is like undeniable proof, or maybe it's just a coincidence or an error, but there's a funny thing that Apple forgot to do on the iPhone 5. If you actually go into the About, into the new apps feature, this basically shows you apps that aren't supported anymore, and it literally has every function, every app on this iPhone 5. So it's just like a sure tail sign that iOS 11 will not support 32-bit devices. All of this stuff is not supported. The App Store is not available in the App Store. This app is not currently available. It's kind of funny. So a little Easter egg, maybe hinting at iOS 11 support will not happen on the 32-bit devices. So yeah, that's the iPhone 5. Anyways, the other bugs that I found that still work are the notification respring bugs I showed you yesterday. Unfortunately, the one I didn't want to see that still works is the camera shutter bugs. So I'm playing a video, but I just experienced the weirdest bug where it's not showing at all. Let me try and redo that. Was filming like completely botched on this? Interesting. Oh, okay. So I just experienced a really weird glitch. But as you guys can see, the shutter bug still exists. The choppy move from light to dark, not going anywhere yet. Man, I'm so disappointed. Other than that, guys, that is just about it. There's just a couple bugs that I tested that I was happy to learn still work. The status bar removal bug and the no labels bug still works for me. So there it is, guys. That's iOS 10.3.2. Really nothing worth updating to just yet, but I'll keep you updated on what happens with this one. Peace.